my Tacticians! Hello and welcome to Tactician Monday Matches! Unfortunately, I do not have many matches to show you today because of yesterday's technical difficulties, but today I do have one very interesting match that took place during the Sunday Night Brawl that I was rather proud of and just so happened to have been able to record. So we're gonna start this off with the only battle that we can, show today, but it's gonna be between me and Sherlonic in a double battle of the ages. So I'm gonna start things off with Megan, my new Meganium, and Kaylani, my Primarina starter, and my opponent Sherlonic is gonna be leading off with a shiny Pikachu and a shiny Rayquaza. I bet no one has ever seen a shiny Rayquaza before. So sure, now I'm gonna go for a Mega Evolution. I can't imagine what his Pokemon is gonna Mega Evolve into. I've never seen a Mega Rayquaza before. I've never seen one in my entire life. This is such a treat. But Rayquaza is gonna set up the Delta Stream. Pikachu's gonna sit there and look pretty. And Rayquaza is gonna go for an Overheat into my Meganium. It is not what I wanted to deal with today, so unfortunately Meganium is gonna go down. I think so, yep, Meganium, my Megan goes down. Rayquaza is gonna lose some special attack, and Pikachu is going to Volt Switch out of there like nobody's business. So Pikachu is gonna Volt Switch out, and I believe Sherlonic is gonna send in a Greninja. So I'm not sure what I was thinking here. I was gonna go for a Grass Pledge, Water Pledge combo. Unfortunately, I did not get the chance to set up my Water Pledge, Grass Pledge combo. So I'm gonna lead in Jirachi because I feel like it, and Rayquaza reveals a Quick Claw of all things. So Rayquaza is gonna go for an Earthquake, gonna YOLO Earthquake all of the damage onto the field. He knocks out his Pokemon. He's gonna knock out his own Pokemon. He's gonna knock out Kaylani. Kaylani's not happy about that, so Kaylani's gonna faint. That's Greninja and my Primarina down. And Jirachi is gonna set up the Doom Desire. So I'm thinking maybe I can do something here with my silly shenanigans. Unfortunately, I did not get the chance to. So I'm gonna pull in Harold because I'm thinking, okay, what can we do here? What can we do here? So Harold is gonna Mega Evolve, and I'm gonna think I have him detect this turn. I believe so. Mega Sceptile is on the field right now, so Harold is Mega Evolved. He's been my favorite. He's been one of my favorite Pokemon ever since Mega Ruby Alpha Sapphire days. And Rayquaza is gonna go for a Dragon Ascent into Harold, predicting I was gonna Mega Evolve. Jirachi, meanwhile, is gonna Psychic the Palkia. Palkia is gonna take that like a boss. And unfortunately, Jirachi does not take this Earth Power like a boss, so that is gonna be the end of my Jirachi. So Jirachi goes down, and now out comes Raiden, my Jolteon. You all probably have seen this before. I'm gonna have Raiden discharge. He's Choice Scarf. He's gonna discharge. He's gonna help power up Harold's attacks. And Raiden's gonna go for a discharge to take on the Palkia. Palkia doesn't take much damage from that. Rayquaza definitely doesn't take much damage from that. But I go for the Dragon Claw into the Rayquaza, and that is more than enough thanks to the critical hit. I'm not sure if that mattered, but it's more than enough to take down Rayquaza. That's gonna be the end of the mysterious air current. Unfortunately, Raiden does not take that Earth Power well, so that's going to be the end of my Jolteon. So now I'm down to 2 Pokemon. So I send out Audra, my last remaining Pokemon. I've only got 2 left. So now out comes Blaziken. I think my opponent really underestimated my Sceptile because he knows Hidden Power Ground. So thanks to being his, being a starter, and thanks to my second Pokemon, Audra's speed, I'm able to outspeed the Blaziken, do a massive chunk of damage to both the Blaziken and the Palkia. Blaziken drops like a sack of rocks, so that's going to be the end of the Blaziken. I'm sure it was hidden ability too. And the Palkia is paralyzed and cannot move this turn because of paralysis. So that's going to be the end of the Palkia, and now out comes the Groudon. So I'm not sure if anyone has guessed what this Groudon could be. It cannot possibly be a Primal Groudon because that's just silly. Who ever heard of a Primal Groudon before? So the Primal Groudon's going to hit the field, and that's going to be not good for me because it's ground type, so it's going to be resistant to my electrical attacks. But as I said, Harold has hidden power ground, and that is precisely what Groudon is weak to. One of the few things it's weak to, at least. I'm going to activate one more light discharge to increase my lightning rod, and I'm going to knock out the Palkia. It's not going to hurt the Groudon, but it is going to hurt the Palkia. Palkia goes down. That's going to be the end of the Palkia. And now out comes Precipice Blades. I'm thinking, okay, this is not good. This is bad. This is bad. Unfortunately, Audra is super effective, weak to the ground attack. Except my Harold, my Sceptile, was able to resist that attack very well and survives this one last turn. So Pikachu is now going to come out. I know he's not going to pull out any electrical attacks because of Harold's Lightning Rod. I'm going to go for an Energy Ball, knock out the Groudon. I'm not pulling any more shenanigans out on that Groudon. No more hidden powers. And that's going to be the end of the Groudon. And Pikachu decides to go for a Fly. So Flying Pikachu, never seen that before. So Harold is now going to detect. I'm going to use one of my next detects, and I'm going to protect against this Pikachu's fly attack. And this is going to be the end of the Pikachu. And here comes one final hidden power ground, and that's going to be the end of the Pikachu. It does not have a Focus Sash, and that's going to save me the day. So that's going to be the end of the battle between me and Sherlonic. Hope you all enjoyed this video. And that just goes to show everyone out there that you can't rely on superpowered legendary Pokemon to carry you if you know how to deal with them, as I just so happen to know how to deal with them. Unless you really know how to use them, you're not gonna find any real success with them against really veteran trainers. You have to learn how to know you have to know how to use your Pokemon, and I will hopefully you learned just how to counter any legendaries you may face in your future battles. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Tactician's Monday Matches. I will see you all next time. Bye-bye!
When you've reached the point where you can't go on, just come to me, you'll be safe from harm. If you trust in me, then I'll trust in you. There's nothing more that I need to do. If you put your hands in front of mine, we'll be shining through one at a time. Just understand you